right, here's where we're at. We got the AC lines removed, as you can see up here and right here. We got to do the fuel lines. We're going to do those next. We also got to do the coolant. We're going to take the fans off, I think, first. Actually, we're going to drain it first, and then we're going to take the fans off. And then we'll disconnect all the tubes, and then we should be just about ready for lift out. So let's keep going. All right, where are we at? We got the fuel system disconnected, AC. Obviously, we have no radiator. I'm just connecting the heater core stuff, heater core lines, and small stuff like the brake booster. And then I'm gonna start fitting up our hoist. I gotta shorten this up because I elected to not take up the hood, because look how long that is. So I'm gonna shorten all this stuff up to the point where I can just, you know, have it as short as possible and make my life a little easier when I'm trying to hoist it up right here. And then we'll go from there. All right, man, this was intense. But as you saw from the time lapse, we got the motor out. It's now sitting over yonder. It's interesting how big this is, but next what we're gonna do is we gotta remove the transmission tunnel supports, reinforcements for the supports, so both of those are gonna go. I'm not gonna do it today because that motor kind of kicked my butt. I guess I'm out of shape, I don't know. Then I'm gonna clean this whole thing up, and then in 2 days the motor's gonna be here. So I'm excited. We're excited to see how this goes. So I also wanted to talk a little bit about why I chose this motor. The LS1 was probably the cheapest option. I would have loved to have had an LS3 with a T56, but they're like $4,000 more, $3,000 more. So I got my hands on an LS1. with a decent transmission, the T56 transmission, which was cheaper, and I'm trying to get this thing rolling as soon as possible. The K24 swap was an option. $10,000 for the kit, not very attractive, so sorry. Sure, the motor is only $1,000, $900, give or take, and it's a Honda motor, so you know it's great and all. But if I'm gonna be paying $12,000 for this, then I'm gonna get at least 350 horsepower. Like, and if I was gonna do the K24 swap, I would love to do a 4-piston motor, and I would love to deck it out and make it just amazing, but it ain't happening because those are a $9,000 motor and then a $10,000 kit. Now all of a sudden it's a $20,000 swap. So one of the big ticket items for this one is, one, the motor, two, the kit. I think we're gonna go with Sicky, maybe piece it together with CX Racing and Sicky. We'll see. Cool part about Sicky is it's about an hour up the road from us, so that's better for me. I don't have to pay for shipping. I can just go pick that stuff up. And plus we're able to sell a lot of the stuff that we have already listed, like all the aftermarket goodies that are coming off the car. So we've got the, we've already sold about $1,000 worth of aftermarket parts from this thing, like the manifold, the tuner, the front pipe, the over pipe, the intake tube, the intake duct. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we're pulling apart and putting together on this thing, so it's pretty awesome. I'm gonna keep track of the budget and kind of let everybody know. Maybe I'll put it down here at the bottom or some shit like that, I don't know. And then we'll keep everybody in the loop on like how much this actually costs. I was gonna call this thing like a budget LS swap, but there's no such thing. I don't agree. I've tried to look at other ways to do it. The other thing I wanted to talk about was the fact that we wanted to at first buy a wrecked car and then have it brought here or go pick it up ourselves. The problem with that is a lot of these places like Copart and insurance auto auctions, you're gonna see run and drives, but the market's so saturated that people are buying them up, and you're gonna pay, you know, thousands more than you would for just the motor. And because people are selling them, you know, you got all these pick and pull companies that are just gonna tear them down, go pick them up by the truckload and then tear them down. Genius idea, love it, not hating. I bought from them, so fine, go do it. But logistically, it was gonna cost me, if it was out of the state or out of my tri-state area, it was gonna cost me $1,000 just to ship it here. And then I was gonna pay $7,000 to $10,000 just for the car itself. And the idea was to pull it parts off and sell it and all that stuff, but it doesn't fucking work. It doesn't. Like, it's not financially feasible. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It's gonna take a lot more effort. You may be able to get your money back. You may be able to do that. I don't know if you can. Either way, we decided to just do motor, trans, ECU from a pick and pull, and then it got delivered. I paid $189 for shipping to my door. That's free delivery, and that's to a residential address, so it's coming here. I'm pretty happy with that. The only other stuff I'd like to talk about is I'm getting the bumper all fixed up from the deer incident, and there's going to be another video on that. It's kind of separate. I've got the motor in the rafters over here, or not the motor, the front bumper in the rafters over here, so that's going to happen soon. But appreciate you guys keeping up. Hopefully this is going to keep moving quickly, because I got to get this thing back on the road, because it's my daily. I'm sick of driving a diesel or the all-wheel drive 4Runner with a V8 in it to work, because it doesn't get good gas mileage. Either way, hit us up on Instagram, follow us on Instagram, because most of the updates are fed through there. And then, you know, I get a collection of these videos, these time lapses, and I throw them all together and put a bit video out. So questions, comments, concerns, if I'm doing something wrong, holler at me, whatever, cool. I like criticisms because it tells me if I'm doing something wrong, and I do take criticism well. You got hate, go for it. I take that well too. I don't really care, but thanks.